Welcome to my channel, SteveO the Window Cleaner. Today we are going to talk about walnut pads. What are they? And they've become a little bit of a thing lately. They've been around for a while, but they've become big lately just because of the shortage of bronze wool. You may be able to find it some places, but it's not everywhere. We don't have it at Window Cleaning Resource just due to manufacturer shortages, and I just get a lot of questions about it. So I thought we should talk about a good alternative, and that's walnut pads. Actually, and there's some really good things about walnut pads that are a con to bronze wool pads. Not to bronze wool, you can get the little clumps like you do in steel wool, but the bronze wool pads, the biggest problem that a lot of people have with them was the back is this white, felty material that comes off on a lot of Velcro things very, very badly. And so things like the Techno Pad and different stuff like that, you would use something like that and then all that stuff would get stuck in there and it would just be kind of, so there you go. So that's what it looks like when those pads, all that stuff gets stuck in there. Now, props to Elijah Schwicki. I might mispronounce your last name, but he posted on Pro Window Cleaning that if you take a dog comb, I think it was called the Furminator, you can actually comb out all this stuff. Oh, and look at this. This is my original one, and this thing came loose recently. Look, I just put it back on. But you can get all of that material out with one of those Furminators. So anyways, though, I just wanted you to see, though, that, and what I do is they come like this. This is about like a 6x9 size, almost like the bronze wool pad sizes. What I do for these, I do cut them down a little bit, but even with the white felt, these stick fine. They're not going to come off. And then, so you can see the size difference of like what you have to cut off. You just have to cut off like that much. Or you can just leave it like this too. I would say that this Techno Pad is done. That's my original one. I would say that I like bronze wool best. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is as abrasive as bronze wool, but I think it's a better alternative than white pads. But at that same time, one of the things that I wish that these were as thick as these. These on the glass, these are the Tucker Alpha Scrubber white pads, but you can also buy other white pads that are like this. Some white pads come thin as well, but I wish that these had the same padding, because something nice too that the bronze wool has is that material on the back does get wet, and then you have almost a good cushion to the glass. You don't have as much cushion to the glass with these kind of tools, at least with the IPC Techno Pad. And one other thing to think about too is that the Maker Handy Sleeve, it attaches very nice to that. That's another tool that people would put bronze wool on and then get kind of frustrated after a while because all of the material would get stuck into the actual handy sleeve. So that's something else you can do as well, and you don't get anything stuck inside the Velcro. One other cool thing though that's out now is the attachment for a water-fed pull brush, so you can put a walnut pad on it. And basically, you can see this is torn. That's my own fault. But what's different about it is when this was bronze wool, this pad would go over here, and that's how you would attach it, and you would make holes. With these, what you do is you take off the wing nut, and say if you have one of those bronze wool pad holders and you want to switch to a walnut pad, you can just buy the walnut pads. You don't have to buy the pad holder. And then you just put it on like that. So you put underneath that top that goes actually underneath the bronze wool when it's on there, and that's how you put it on there. It's as simple as that. And I actually really like this. Sometimes I feel like the bronze wool pad kind of has this curve to it for some reason, but this I found was a bigger surface. Not really, just a little bit longer. I didn't cut it down at all, but it was more cushioned, at least for like this, and I liked it better when I've used it. It's done a really, really nice job with some really dirty glass. So that's walnut pad. Pretty much it does have walnut dust in the pad, but they're abrasive. They're good. They're good for your common abrasive to scrub glass or to scrub for restaurants, greasy fingerprints. But I would say that if you're doing construction cleans, I wouldn't go all in on walnut pads or something like that, but I would get some Quad Zero steel wool in the meantime, or if you can find bronze wool. Just be careful if you get bronze wool from somewhere. Probably most are good, but they could be sharp to the touch. So just be careful on what they'll do to the glass, and just watch out for that. But I just wanted to give a little overview of walnut pads. If I had to go bronze wool, I'd go bronze wool first. Then I'd go quad zero steel wool for abrasive, like how well it does on the glass. And then I would go walnut pads, and then I would go white pads. So that would be where I do it, you know, and really for most jobs, these will do a fine job. But yeah, that's walnut pads. I just kind of want to show you it because they've gotten a little more popular lately. Nice thing is these are like under $2 a piece, and they last a really long time. So they're cheap. So you can simply just add them on to this attachment here, or you can, you know, put them on a Techno Pad holder, or you can put it on a Maker handy sleeve. So a lot of different uses for it, and in hand as well. You can cut this down, have a good sized hand for one side. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to kind of give a little overview on that, and I hope this helps, and we'll talk soon. Bye.